My dad was a 99-cent store cashier. My mother was a stay-home. We were a welfare family with, food stamps and all this other stuff. And so one day I said, I don't know if my mom's right about this rich person. I don't know, but I'm gonna go figure it out for myself. Then I got into the marketplace. Insecure, low self-esteem. Everybody I would work with said, well, that guy's gonna win because he has a JD. He went to school, he worked for Attorney General. That guy's gonna win because he worked at Raytheon. He has a degree from Santa Barbara, USC, UCLA. You don't have anything. You're not gonna be able to compete in the marketplace. Then when I won, and I started beating a lot of these guys I was going against that I was afraid of, I realized free market capitalism works. And if here's a kid that's insecure, low self-esteem, not the smartest guy in the room, but he's willing to outwork, out-improve, outlast, out-strategize, he's got a shot in the marketplace. Mm-hmm. And then I became an advocate. And so a lot of times I work with the guys and they'll say, well, I don't know about capitalism because it's about the rich people. And every single time I have a big bonus to pay somebody who doesn't believe in capitalism. Here's what I always say. I'll call him up. I had this one guy, call him up and I say, hey, I won't say his name because, I said, hey, how you doing? Good. Well, listen, I got a bonus check for you. And it's a good sized bonus check. Oh, no way. Yeah, it's a very good, nice bonus check. But look, this is what I wanted to do. One of the things I respect about you a lot and I like about you a lot is how amazing you are at how much you care about the people who need money. He says, yeah, I do. I said, and sometimes I sit and I wonder, like, maybe you're right about capitalism, that the capitalist shouldn't get all the money, that he should redistribute some of the wealth. He says, yeah, Pat, I've been telling you this for years. I said, that's exactly why your $20,000 check, what I'm doing with your $20,000 check is instead of giving you the $20,000, you're one person, why would I give you $20,000? I'm gonna give $1,000 to your top 20 people and give them $1,000 and I'm gonna let them know you believe in redistribution of wealth and I'm gonna give you a bunch of love. Wait. I said, what do you mean wait? He says, no, I don't want you to do that. I said, what do you mean you don't want me to do that? Well, I worked hard for that. I said, I agree. That's why this is your $20,000 check. So the next time you question capitalism, don't forget, not everybody's willing to work as hard as you to get this $20,000 check. And if they did, they could get it as well. Enjoy the money with your family. I got it, Pat. I got your point. So, it's
so we're all capitalists at heart.
Everybody is. Yesterday I'm speaking to Katie Hopkins, who I realize is not loved by everybody in London and UK here. And she said something to me about how a point system. And so she says, I like the Australia system for immigration. If somebody wants to come to UK, why don't we use a system that's used in Australia, which means if you have a career, you get a point. If you have this, you get a point. If you have this, you get a point. And then I said, okay, great. Let's just say we use the point system, and I'm trying to push her with this topic. And I said, let's just say out of the point system, 400,000 Muslims want to come to UK, and they score at the highest level for your point system. Are you okay if 400 Muslims that scored high on your point system come to UK? Well, no. I said, why not? She said, well, because, you also have to love UK. I said, well, how are you going to know if anybody loves UK? I mean, you can't really gauge somebody. Anybody can say, I love you, and I don't love you. I'm just saying it because I'm trying to, men are famous for saying, I love you to women just to have, 5 minutes of fun. I said, what do you think? Someone's not going to say, I love you, UK? Well, no, I don't know about that. I said, so is it the fact that you're concerned because a religion is out competing another religion because they're better marketers? He says, well, I've never thought about it that way before. I said, maybe if we believe in capitalism like you do, maybe you also got to let the religions compete to see who's going to get the most people getting baptized. And you and I can't control that. Maybe Christians ought to learn something about this. Maybe they're not as competitive as some other people are, and they're getting a bigger share of the marketplace. I spoke to a group of pastors, and for an hour and a half, I called them out. I said, you guys are terrible in marketing. You're good at sales. The last best marketer you had was Billy Graham. You guys are good at getting up there and giving your message, but with the access to social media, all this other stuff, maybe you guys ought to study what the LDS church is doing with marketing because they're probably the best at marketing, and some of these other religions. The point is this, capitalism is not, I say this because you said we're all capitalists. Capitalism isn't just about money. There's a pretty girl that every guy wants to be with, and she makes a great wife. She doesn't necessarily, not every pretty girl marries the best looking guy. She marries the guy that gave the best proposition and sold her. That's a form of capitalism. A guy who gets that girl is a better capitalist than the other guy. The same goes with faith, the same goes with business, the same goes with influence, the same goes with everything. Everybody's fighting, and the best in the marketplace survive.